I want to do a Western Suburbs weekly wrap, something that's more nuanced, focused in on the Western Suburbs of Perth, that allows people to get more of an insight, well, from what I'm seeing on the ground basically. I think could be kind of interesting. So join me each week and I'll give some insights, whatever they may be, hopefully relevant, hopefully interesting. So what has been happening in the Western Suburbs in the past week? Well, clearly not a lot. Midway through the school holidays, many depart for Europe and places much warmer, and rightfully so. So what we have at the moment is a very, I guess, subdued market. I personally believe that we will continue to see this for quite some time, even through into spring. I just don't see a lot of movement happening around the place, and good quality homes are definitely light. There's more, I guess, off-market discussions going on in relation to these good homes. Sellers are still reluctant to sell at the moment because trying to buy is still the major problem. There might be some more, generalised commentary around, stock levels increasing, but those 17 properties in Baldivis and however many in Ellenbrook, they really don't, add to the playground of the Western Suburbs. So good homes definitely in light supply at the moment. We do have a few. We've got like 37 Brown Ave in Dalkeith. That's a beautiful home, large lot, well located, good finishes. I remember going through that back in 22. I was impressed by that home. Eric Hatanto's got one, 3 Dampier Ave, City Beach, another near new home, 24. It was completed, Distinctive Homes. They do a really nice product. That would be a good home. I haven't been through that. But then we've got things like the Cottesloe project on Pierce Street in Cottesloe, opposite the Seaview Golf Club. That is not going ahead. So that is a real shame. My clients who secured an apartment in that, very disappointed. And I guess the question is, where to from here? What happens when these beautiful projects that have been sweated over and really considered for a great deal of time, Hartree architects, they'll definitely be feeling it. When these don't get built, I think it's a real shame. So, and it's just a sign of the times, and I think it's going to continue to put pressure on those premium products that do come to market or that are being contested for. So sellers certainly don't need to be discounting or doing anything like what's going on over east at the minute. But the Western Suburbs bubble is definitely alive and well. Plenty of buyers that want to play ball, but not a lot of action on the ground at the minute. So this is just still a thought bubble of mine, but I want to put into play each week. We'll see what comes. Musings from agents, insights on property that are coming to market. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I will give you an update on the market because I think it's important that somebody gives some contextualised insight as to what's playing out in this world from North Freo through to City Beach. Yeah, City Beach up to Shenton Park Subi. I think that's a perfect little pocket. And ignoring Buckland Hill, Winthrop of the Western Suburbs, as I call it, we can forget that. But everything else in there, I'll talk about, including Mount Claremont, which is not far behind Winthrop of the Western Suburbs. So that's it.